A little twin round. Darnell, it's very important for you to finish that part when I say something like that. Do you not know that?
No,
And
I was gonna
around
say, is
here.
there? Yeah, I was gonna say that's it after that.
No,
When he says the 20 twin part, I mean,
Is
the
that it?
Normandy and Western part is first, and then the
n-
20 twin.
he says one more
Oh,
word after.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
Thank you. Thank you. That's by the way on Black Culture points. That's a point for me on the board against Darnell. Let's go. Darnell 32. Me what? No, how many
Not
years
sure
is?
how that
Well,
works.
how many years has it been? Darnell 550. Me 1.
When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, don't be scared, homie.
Welcome to Throwing Hands.
You got you're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail.
My balls are hot.
What up and welcome everybody to another episode of the Throwing Hands podcast. What do you Come on, man. Edit.
What do you do?
He flicked off the
You flicked
camera.
the
Yeah. The Above the Waist podcast is what I'm starting to realize. It makes me laugh thinking about that every week.
We can change that.
Everybody stand. Everybody stand. No, it's all good.
Oh no, I was just gonna lower the camera.
Oh no, that's just lazy. It's more comical if we well, no, because it's more comical if we go and then it's our top bodies miss and then see.
This is how we're doing This is how we're doing it from now on.
Oh fuck! I don't.
Hold on.
God damn it!
Yep. So anyway, welcome to another episode. This is how. Welcome to an episode of Cow and Chicken throwing hands.
Cow and Chicken.
Welcome to an episode of Cow and Chicken's parents do throwing hands. All right, Darnell, you can sit. All be seated. Be seated. Throwing hands, where we bring you the craziness, the bullshit, and the Octagon control. Here again with the boys. How's everybody's week doing?
So far, not so good.
Yeah, not so good. I agree. I'm tired. Feel like I'm dying. Literally and like, first world problem me. So I have I have things for this episode. I have things. To start off, here's the thing about last week, right? I think that overall, I'm not gonna say I won't do the nobody watched. A very low number count. I'd like to know what the number count would be, what their view count was, but for the most recent UFC card, it feels like nobody was paying attention to. So much so to where like if you go to the MMA Reddit, like they're showing more of the spoilers and results and things that came from the BKFC fight, and the whole card than anything like it. You had to scroll pages down. Same day, same time. So it's not like there's any reason for on only Saturday they have things on the MMA Reddit, and now for like the past few days they've been putting things up for BKFC. So me and Ian opted to just watch the BKFC card for the night and just completely skip this UFC card and be done with it. It just wasn't worth it in our opinions. And Darnell only caught like a little bit of it.
Yeah, I caught like the last prelim fight, and then I watched the main card.
Darnell tries to keep it tight with the
Not
Chinese
much
people.
happened. Yeah, I guess. I mean, kid's good, that's why. But I also like Ricky Simone too, so it sucked to see him fucking lose a 5 round, not 5 round, but a five win streak. But he got cracked real bad at the end of the fourth, like right at the bell, and then the next, like literally almost immediately in the fifth, he got caught again.
I was
And
just watching the
knocked out.
highlight.
Yeah.
Interesting to see if because like I mean sometimes that minute is enough for a guy. They're completely brand new. It's like you cleaned my belt. This guy, yeah. Some guys you
Nah,
get
Ricky,
they should have been stopped
his
in the corner.
his knees locked up when he got knocked down at the end of the fourth. Like his shit was good. You could tell he was gone a little bit, and then even like going to his corner, he didn't go to his corner. Like they had to direct him to his corner. So
Oh, one of those.
He was
That's
pretty
funny
shot.
because that's so common. Actually, they people don't think too often about it, but you see that a lot with like refs and like cut men that are often like putting the guy in the corner over here, bud. But yeah, I mean it's more obvious after a really big rock or knockdown.
The KO fight. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Is either KO or Kyle. I don't know how to fucking say it in Portuguese. But the
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
main event, I was watching for him too because he's pretty fucking good. But he got I think it was a rear naked choke for his finish,
Rendaka.
and I think he called out Derek Brunson too, like after. And I was like, I thought he retired, but apparently not.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I needed him to retire because you've had the towel thrown in twice now, my guy. It's
Yeah,
over.
I that's news to me that he wasn't retired as well right now. So breaking news. Breaking news. I'm guaranteeing that'd be breaking news for a lot of people who would watch this episode. um. Yeah. So. BKFC. Let me tell you something. This is the first card that I missed. Like we watched like the last like 2-3 fights on the prelims because I caught last minute that they did have prelims. Let me say this. Go
I
ahead.
watched a couple. Oh, BK. No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'll say this. I'm gonna give like an overall. This is our first overall watching like a full main card BKFC event, and then I was watching some of the prelims. So it's overall watching my first BKFC event, and So first of all, gripe right off the back. Again, I was looking all around the place, like all around the page. Maybe I was just dumb and not operative, but I'm gonna counter that later on because I'm trying to find prelims anywhere. I'm like, yo, there's got to be prelims. No way, it's just like these main fighters. And sure enough, it wasn't. There was prelims, and I couldn't figure out. I was trying. I was like looking up. I was googling like BKFC, 42, whatever it is, prelims. Nothing. And then I was telling Ian, I go, well, it starts at 9. I don't know. And then YouTube had free prelims the whole time. So I'm like, promote it a little bit better, BKFC. Promote the prelims so we know where to find it. UFC tells you the prelims 72 times for a card 2 weeks away. See, a little wonky. Well, it's Mike, and I was going to counter myself saying that like I like the way their events website, like the events on the website, like how it works. Just in comparison to UFC, like because if you're looking at the past
Pretty
card,
similar.
it's pretty similar, but they have the I mean, I think it's just an easier like green red win lose, and then they like you can click on them, and when you click on them, it'll show you most of the everything. It'll show you a lot of their. I think it just shows you their stats too, but also it's easier to get their guys' stats for BKFC. It's all fucking brand new, so yeah. They might not do all these things better than UFC, so but still, I thought it was a good thing.
It's newer.
Yeah, but the
It's
main
gaining popularity at a fucking alarming rate.
as it should. I mean, look, we just watched the whole ass card, and I mean, from start to finish, every single fight was interestingly enough where I think only like 2 went to decision, maybe, but it's
The
so
heavyweights
yeah, it's so crazy,
and
like,
the women.
yeah, and the women, yeah, it's so crazy, like because there's so many knockdowns and knockouts that we watched that like even the decision that I don't know what it is. We watched that decision fight and we were like, it's pretty fucking crazy what's going on right here. I mean, yeah. So I think that it was.
They need gloves.
No, sir. No, sir. I like this.
That's exactly why because I thought bare knuckle would be fun and good to watch, and then those first couple like pay-per-views,
but
I was like, you know what? Never fucking mind. I do not like this, especially
They
for
need
the
gloves.
fighters. And it's mainly because how quick they're getting cut up and then hands breaking way more often than gloves. Like way more fucking often.
Don't get hit.
Because the what's his name?
Yeah, but what about the
I'm gonna
guy
call
throwing the punch? His hands getting broken. Like
That's a good.
Fuck,
I
what's
don't
his
have a
name?
counter for that one. You
Felon?
got me.
Yeah, Felon, who used to go by fucking Crazy Horse. Yeah, him, like in the first like minute of his first
Barnett.
bare knuckle fight, straight up cracked his hands, and you could see it every time. Like as soon as it happened, he was wincing and trying like backing away a little bit, and then throughout the rest of the fight, like he just couldn't throw shit, and it's just like that's a lot of suffering.
It's not very crazy of the Crazy Horse.
And that nigga needs to stop fighting. Period. That nigga been fighting since the 2000s, probably earlier
yeah,
than that.
well, he was like, well, I'm pretty used to having gloves.
Well, all
Yeah,
forms of
so, like,
drugs
nah, fam.
escalated him past any like down rate that he would have. So now he's hitting that down slope. Yeah, overall I thought it was entertaining. I get it though. It's a bit much at times, but I don't know. I thought I had fun. I had fun watching it, and I'm not gonna say. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm
That
not
was
gonna say
fun.
that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say
These
that.
fights ended so quick.
Yeah, it's nice too. If you're,
So quick.
it was it was like it starts at 9, and you're pissed about it, but then it ends pretty fucking quickly. And then also I don't think that they would be able to. This was a big card. Eddie Alvarez, Chad Mendez. Fucking the main fight being, god damn it, Mike Perry, Luke Rockhold,
Yeah.
Ben Rothwell was on the card. There was a slew of old UFC fighters and just all like good, just straight up really good fighters as well. But it's here's the thing. It's kind of to what you guys are saying. I was telling Ian, I go, some of these guys were going, there's like a nuance to this, man. It's different. It's like this whole thing with like boxing. It's like different boxing. And me and you were like, it's punching each other in the face. It's brawling. They're brawling every time. I saw zero.
It's not really boxing.
I saw very little strategy. Very little. I mean, strategy of like trying to not to get hit and hit the guy for sure. But I mean,
But you can equate that to more of striking, like regular just UFC striking. Like when two guys are just, teeing off, regularly striking. Like they're not doing like, I mean,
It's not intelligent striking. They're just throwing shit.
They do that in boxing too, but it's like it's not like that typical like boxing style,
Yeah.
Like, if you watch a boxing match and then you watch these, you're like, these guys aren't boxing.
Yeah, it's because and that's where I get like that's where they're trying to say it's a different thing. It's all the gloves. That's what a boxer would say if he went to MMA or fought or did a boxing fight with MMA gloves or whatever. Yeah, of course it's all a different game. Yeah, you don't have big giant pillows like guarding your head, and also that you can throw that. It does affect the way you punch. I get it, but yeah, no, without it they just kind of brawl.
Yeah,
Which again,
it
was dope. But
look up the Artem Lobov fights.
Oh yeah, when they first started,
that made me like rethink about.
It was a bit rough.
Hey, maybe you guys shouldn't do this, but hey, you're making money.
That's
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean this sport was made for guys like Mike Perry, who ended up winning this weekend. Hilarious. He okay. So with the stoppage. So he was pretty much boxing up Luke Rockhold from start to finish, right? Luke Rockhold was trying to.
It was kind of back and forth.
In the sense of what you pointed out, Ian pointed out early on that Luke's trying to MMA strike with him. I'm like, yeah, so he's catching him, he's piecing him up from a distance, but in the end, Mike Perry was closing the distance, boxing him up from the inside, hitting body shots, going over the top, hitting big bombs. Because Mike, those little karate distance shots, they don't work against it. Unfortunately, you have to meet Mike Perry in the fire all the time. I'm not saying what he did wouldn't work against like what Luke Rockhold wouldn't have done against like it wouldn't have worked against like another guy, but against somebody like Mike Perry, who this sport is genuinely like almost it's like the Hulk with the that's like I was born for this. Every time Mike Perry steps into a BKFC fight, rapping, it's like I was born for this or something. And with that,
thank God this came up because I was running out of money.
Yeah, running out of things. I don't think any promotion was really gonna take Mike Perry like for like a regular UFC or MMA.
No, because he lacks in all the other areas. Like, yeah, he's good at throwing fucking hands, but yeah, that's his main street, and now he's literally the king of this main street.
Yeah. Beats Luke Rockhold by busted lip. Bust Luke Rockhold's lip, and Luke Rockhold goes, I don't like it.
Give him more credit. He cracked his teeth. That was.
I was gonna say you put that in the chat, but
yeah, no, he literally cracked like 3 of his teeth because that's what happened when he stopped. Like he got hit, and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, fuck that. Hold on a second."
Well, he didn't stop. That was like in the between rounds. Like it was the round ended and he was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
It was a very confusing stoppage for sure. But in the end, and he's done now, right? Luke Rockhold,
Did he actually fucking go like, no, I'm done with this? I forget.
He did.
In
He
the
did
clip
like a.
I seen, yeah, he like because Mike was like pressing him again, and then like he was still backing up, but he was like feeling his like I guess his lip and his teeth and everything, and probably right when he felt his like teeth cracked like that, he was like, oh wait, fuck this.
I'm
Like, there's
dead.
no
Yeah.
point fighting anymore because then you're gonna cause more damage, and dental shit ain't cheap. Even if you got money, like that shit's fucking wild, and it's clean breaks. That's the crazy part. Like it's his shit is like at an angle completely like off.
Oof.
And it's like, God damn, the
Damn.
fuck did he hit you with?
That makes my Perry feel real good. He's like, that's right.
Oh
I
hell
did
yeah.
that. Yeah. Pull up that
He
pull up
probably feels
that
bad a little bit, but like it's still just like, nigga, I broke his teeth. Like,
pull up that clip. This fight was so
This clip.
yeah, the Mike Perry clip. This fight was so hyped for me from the beginning because this was the type of shit that was being talked between these two. I knew Luke Rockhold's shit talk was. I knew the whole time Luke Rockhold was going to lose this fight. I should have figured out if I should have placed money on this thing because he just. I was like, what a dumb fight for him to choose. Everybody's like, oh, he's at such a high level. I'm like, it's fucking not an MMA fight. he's gonna get destroyed.
have you seen his last fucking 4 or 5 MMA fights? They all end bad. Everyone is a knockout except for Costa. Costa's the only one that went the full 3 rounds. And that was only memorable because he just fucking wiped his blood all over his face. That was it.
Oh yeah.
So this is beforehand.
Yeah, this is I think the night before the fight.
So let me get to that.
Actually, 5 days ago, so that was just in the middle of the week.
It's funny because Mike's such a fucking blockhead, and he still somehow catches Luke being a dummy.
He's just a big, dumb, beautiful man who stumbled into boxing, bro. That's all Luke is.
So this is before the
I'm gonna
fight.
punch you in
Yeah.
your fucking face.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick you in your fucking head.
You gonna kick me?
You headbutt me, I'll kick you fucking square in the head.
I
if you
didn't
headbutt
say
me.
I'm gonna headbutt you. I said I'm gonna headbutt your hands.
Dummy.
I
He
guess
should
that's
have thrown it.
headbutting you, but it's legal. You're trying to punch me in the head, right? I'm gonna fucking break your shit. And I'm gonna punch you in your nose and you're gonna fucking quit.
He got so serious. It seemed like he could have made that like 10 times more lighthearted and funny and really shit on him for being a dummy. Luke Rockhold saying, I'm going to kick you, and you can't kick and beat KFC. And it's fucking... and he tried to justify it. Yeah, if you're going to headbutt me. And then Mike got so mad. What a good shit talker, though.
He's like, no, I'm gonna fucking headbutt your hands.
Ruthless.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
I feel like if they did let like kicking and kneeing and like elbows and shit and headbutts, and it's like you guys just became Lethway. It's not even fucking what do you call it anymore? Just bare knuckle.
Also, I wanna ask, like, was Luke's teeth always like this?
No.
No. This is
Like that
all Mike.
chip?
Yeah, that's Mike.
He
That
had
was
a-
Mike.
He had a perfect set of teeth before that fight.
Yeah, that nigga is a model, and Mike said, "Not anymore, bro."
It's a good fight.
So he cut his lip and then knocked out, or well, chipped the shit out of that front tooth.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's really, really bad.
that's what I'm saying. Like this,
I'm not done.
it wasn't good.
Did he say I'm not done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got
Can I
pissed
talk
about
to
too. I
Fight
was like,
TV?
God
Just
damn it,
wondering,
bro.
if you
Yeah, so I mean, for the rest of the card, we can really just talk about Chad Mendez and Eddie Alvarez. That was a really back and forth fight. That was like these are two dudes who don't know how to go. Like we watched people get flatlined, rightfully so, all night long, and stoppages all night long, and then Eddie Alvarez and Chad Mendez were like, I ain't hear no bell. Fucking,
They were like, I don't care how cut up our faces are. I don't care how much we're bleeding.
oh man, they were bad at those guys. What a literal war. But I mean, yeah,
Dude, Alvarez, when I saw that like cut, that was like he had like a couple of cuts like up here. I'm like, that's wild. And you're just like, nah, it's all right.
it's all good. There's got to be some middle ground for this shit because like the thing is that was so exciting, right? To just watch them box. But I think if we watch them box like with boxing gloves and like an actual, I feel like it'd be not as exciting. So like,
No. Give them MMA gloves.
like yeah,
Like that's the only thing that I can see that's like going to like prolong fights in any manner in this of like, because essentially because it's like oh, it's not there to protect the other person. It's there to protect the knuckles.
Right.
Which, as we were just saying before, like a lot of these fighters are getting like shattered knuckles. They're getting broken, hands.
Yeah. So I think maybe just like
Maybe
a more like a heavier ounce, like UFC glove, like somewhere in the middle, like a
no, a regular UFC glove, but
yeah,
literally directed to where it's like they can't like put their hands out
yeah, no, but like you're saying
Trevor
because of
Whitman's
the
because there
gloves.
was an eye poke.
yeah, but I'm saying like with those like with the guys breaking their hands, also guys a lot of guys break their hands with those UFC gloves. I was like maybe like a little bit more padding as well then too, because then
Nah.
if it's just straight boxing, then I feel like there's a higher percentage chance that if you're wearing just the straight, even Trevor Whitman's or UFC gloves, you have a higher chance of still breaking your hand if it's just straight boxing.
Yeah, I think with just regular MMA gloves, it'd be a lot less cuts. Like you're literally getting more like quote unquote regular bare knuckle boxing.
Right.
But
I agree.
I was gonna say, look up Trevor Whitman's gloves.
Yeah, I've seen Trevor Whitman's
Those are like
gloves.
those are the gloves that they should kind of use because they won't be able to eye poke, but they'll still be able to like throw hands at each other and
Throw
possibly die.
hands. Oh yeah, and then Mike Perry had a moment with Conor McGregor. Let's not forget that. That was kind of weird. To kind of almost signifying that Conor might do some BKFC soon. I mean,
I doubt he will.
I don't think he should.
He's not gonna.
That's another one of those.
He's
That would
not
be a Luke
gonna.
Rockhold situation. No, he shouldn't.
He's too pretty. He has an actual family, unlike Luke.
Right.
Talking
He
about these
doesn't.
gloves. These
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty wild. That would be dope.
And he was trying to work out a deal with the UFC, but they want like fucking 90% ownership or some shit if they use them. And he's like, yeah, fuck you, no.
It's wild.
Which is rightfully what he should probably do with those, because
Damn, those things would be cool. He'll sell them to some.
These would be dope.
But before we get into the next upcoming UFC card, let's do a little UFC rumor talk. So Ngannou is back in the talks in just in MMA, not in UFC. So interesting
Oh, I
thing.
was gonna say.
No, yes, interesting thing. I don't. I like the. What made me interested is what somebody commented underneath this whole article, and I watched Ariel Helwani do a video where he spoke to Ngannou about what's happened. So he was talking with One Championship, and he had a meeting with them, apparently to almost really like to make a contract. And then right after that meeting, soon after they put out a statement saying they're ending that they after careful reflection, as it says in quotes, they're ending talks with Ngannou. And it just the first quote I saw was that somebody said, "What could he possibly want for his contract that he can't make it work with one UFC, certain boxing promotions?" It's like, what does this man want? Ariel Helwani says that he thinks that he wants PFL because he said that when he talked to Ngannou, he seemed excited about it, but uh, I don't know. And also, it's a two-sided story. Ngannou's saying that he's walking away from the deal because he didn't want it, and then obviously One Championship is like, no, we just didn't want him. Like, we don't think it's a good idea. I think it's more obvious that Ngannou wanted some shit, and they
One
were
was
like,
he's gonna storm through everyone and then just leave.
right, yeah, for the next big deal, yeah, for
oh
sure.
shit, I just thought about it. I don't think they really test hard for steroids either.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that big motherfucker already maxed out at 265, but also I feel like for some reason it might be like some type of healthcare type shit. But even then, even with One, they take care of their fighters when they get fucked up. Because what's his name? Sage Northcutt. After he had his entire fucking face destroyed, they were like, doctor, get the fucking surgery right now."
Oh yeah.
As they all should be fucking doing.
Yeah, but the UFC was like, insurance? Nigga, the fuck? Get your ass to the hospital. You paying for that.
You didn't have that already?
UFC is like, yeah, we'll do like cuts and stuff, but anything that needs a major surgery, you're on your own, fam.
They're like,
Kill
I don't know, go talk to Forrest down in whatever department we put him in. And it's just Forrest with a bunch of Toyo tires around him. He's like, whoa, what's up? What are we doing? What are you here for?
Still got it! Yes! Woo!
That's like the NFL with like brain injuries.
Doesn't exist.
They're like, it's not a
That's
real
hearsay.
thing.
That's hearsay. Get out of here.
Yeah, they're like, good luck. No, you're fine.
Yeah, you trying to get us canceled, Ian? That hearsay bullshit. It's like talking COVID. No.
It's true.
Darnell brought this up earlier. Usman interested in a fight with Khamzat Chimaev.
What?
No, yeah. Here's the thing. Two sides of that. One, Darnell's obvious side, which I agree. I don't do it. Khamzat's going to be a horrible promo for it. He's gonna take over promo, and also he's gonna miss weight most likely. Two.
Jesus, he's still ranked number 3.
Hamzat or Kamaru?
Yes. What
Hamzat.
the fuck?
That's crazy to me. But two, on the flip side of it, it is a really good, perfect fight for Kamaru to like really bring himself back up to the very top of the division, like show that like, hey, I'm still here. If he were to get that fight and win, I mean, that's pretty good. So I mean, I see that part too.
Yeah, because there ain't shit else for him to fight, really.
No,
He's gonna fucking fight Colby a 3rd time.
That's what makes me interested about why he eyes that, because he's one of these fighters that like, there's like a very small like. Go ahead.
He could fight Ramahov, the other.
Oh
Russian
yeah, that would be
dude.
really good.
He's 6. Yeah, he's 6.
So, and he's
They
like
can make that
he's
fight.
like a high 6. He's like
And then, yeah, he's a high 6, but he got the wrestling, he got the striking. It'd probably be a good fight.
Yeah, he definitely needs a guy like him or Hamzat to like catapult him back into like the title talk in the next few months or like in the next year if that's what he wants. So a guy is this very small percentage, like a 2 to 5% percentage of fighters in the UFC and pretty much all MMA who have actual call outs for themselves, who actually know the proper move. They have like a management team and like guys behind them who are like, this is what's available and this is what's going to be perfect for you. So some guys just take whatever, but with Kamaru, it's a little bit more calculated. So I like it. I like the direction. And
I say he just comes in this weekend with a steel chair, bust Bilal over the head.
Oh yeah,
takes the fight against Gil. Got a 5-rounder again.
Steal the belt and run away. Really make a story,
Try me with that shit. I will stop watching UFC immediately. I will become a Bellator man.
Every week we make a WWE promo for the UFC. Ian's gonna be like, I swear, I'm telling you, if they do it, I'm out.
If they try to bring any of that shit to the UFC, I'm out. I'm out.
What if they do John Jones versus Amanda Nunes though? Would you come back then?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, you think I just want to watch women get beat up?
Who said anything about her getting beat up?
It's not how. It would... See, again.
Hey, Juliana Pena beat her.
And I'm done with it. And I'm done with it. And I'm done with it.
So I thought this was interesting. I thought it might interest Darnell a lot too. This isn't like anything. It's nobody's in UFC yet, is it? But this is a seed that's being planted, and the MMA community is gonna run with it. Artem VA. No, Vakhitov. Vakitov. Oh boy, hold on.
The boxer.
This guy.
I have no idea. Oh, that's kickboxing too. Yeah, I barely boxing.
So this guy, I guess, they're running the story back there. They're literally like the community themselves are trying to run the story back where they're like, hey, this is the last guy who beat Pereira in kickboxing and he just booked his first MMA fight. So what would be hilarious if like the community like pushing this angle and then this guy like fucking Artem just gets KO'd in his first MMA or just gets like wrestle fucked.
I hope he doesn't get destroyed his next fight. Fucking Jan. He's so old. He's like 40 now.
Time to hit the dust heap. Turn to ash.
And then
you should
Alex,
be hitting the old dusty road.
Alex put out a tweet today saying who should I fight next, and Jan was part of the picture, and I'm like, please no. I'm not trying to see this man go out like Frankie Edgar, bro.
Yeah.
Please no.
It'd be an easy win for Pereira. He would bully that man.
And the stand up, yeah. But if he gets him down, then yeah, I mean, we know that guy is like a fucking. What animal shouldn't be in the water but gets taken into the water and just gets decimated? I'm trying to think of one like a
gazelle,
straight up land
a zebra.
Yeah, just it would be bad.
Buffalo.
An
It
elephant.
would be a fucking mauling.
let's.
Kangaroos.
Oh shit! Oh no, the
No,
full spin
actually,
kangaroo.
nah. There's a story. Forgot who the fuck told it. Basically, they're like, if you see a kangaroo in the water, don't go. They're there to
Yeah,
drown.
because they're gonna try and drown you. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Fuck.
Terrible
with those
creatures.
little ass arms. I'm about to drown a kangaroo.
I see. Wait. Hey, don't go out there. That kangaroo is trying to drown people. I'm like, not if I drown it first.
Me.
Yeah.
We need to go to Busch Gardens and set up a fight for Eve.
Dude, I would fuck up a kangaroo. Are you fucking kidding? We've been over this,
Yeah.
Darnell.
I know, but I'm just
He's
saying.
like, I clear
we
the
need to let
pit.
it happen. We need to see it happen at this point.
Oh yeah, we're in the works with Busch Gardens and and Big Kangaroo.
Big kangaroo. The gas station.
Yeah. Oh my god, hilarious.
Like you named it after you. We know you can get you. We know you can get us one.
Just go up to the.
You can set this up.
Just go up to the counter and they're like, yeah, let me get a pack of White Owls, Marble Southern Cuts, this beer, and you know where I can go to find a kangaroo.
You know where I could find an adult kangaroo.
Bro, doggy, you just see your price go from like 22 something to like 122 something, and you're like, you just slide your card. You're like, oh yeah, all right, I'm fighting a fucking
This is
kangaroo.
happening.
Yeah.
The fucking floor slides open. The kangaroo comes up. It's like, oh, what the fuck? This is a thing.
Oh wow,
They're like,
in here,
It's
huh?
just a setup.
they're like, if you beat the kangaroo, it's free, and you get a free T-shirt.
There it is.
Free T-shirt, huh? Oh, well, now I'm
Like
definitely
a food
in.
challenge.
Oh wow. Okay, let's get back into talking some actual exciting UFC card. Next week, UFC 288. Man, they're getting up there in numbers, man. What's next? UFC 289? Am I right?
How numbers work.
Henry Cejudo, Aljamain Sterling, main event. Ian, can you pull up that most recent video I just sent you? Darnell, I don't know if you've seen this. The most cringe. I mean, what is it? Henry Cejudo is just a walking ball of cringe. He's just the worst.
He literally named himself the king of cringe, and he
did he really?
He plays that shit to a T.
Wait, so is he playing a character then?
No. Like when he's like being cringy as shit, like on purpose, yeah. But most of the time, I feel like this was like a little unexpected, because like Aljo literally just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Okay, yeah.
Man, and it's like, oh, what the fuck, nigga? I don't want to see you. We're about to fight.
Ian, have you seen this?
I have not.
Oh my god!
But I know I read the headline and they're in a hotel.
Yeah, it's
Spider Hotel.
I mean, talk about some tough guys here.
Shit.
This is like hold on. You know what this is like? It's like two kids who are like, it's like two little kids who are like, imagining like, yeah, and I'm gonna get my Nerf gun and I'm gonna blow you away. Well, I hope you beat me to it, cause my brother's gonna get his Nerf gun. Oh no, my brother's gonna get his Nerf gun. You wait and see, cause I'm ready.
You have no idea. My parents bought me the automatic Nerf gun.
And
you're about to get fucked up.
Or not before I beat you it. Well, that's fine. That's fine that you have that, because I have the sniper's Nerf gun and I'm gonna blast you from far away.
I was just about to say that.
Gotcha. All right. You'll see what I mean now. Go ahead.
Are you ready? I'm always ready.
The awkward shake.
You ready? And then he said, "Ah."
I'm ready. I hope so. I'm ready. It's gonna be fun. No, I'm ready. And I do appreciate.
No, I'm ready. It's gonna be fun.
On a serious note, not the whole. I didn't think you were serious, but I'm glad to see that you are.
I didn't think you were serious, but I'm glad to hear
It's
you.
been a good camp for me. It's been a good camp. We have a solid team, and my job's to get it done, dude. You know, and I know how much you want. Defend. You're in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
I hope so, man. It's gonna be a good show for the fans. That's all I care about. As long as it's a good show, I know I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna do it in a good way.
Yeah, good, yeah, real good.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, man, but
I'm sorry, but
this is how the game goes. You gotta go for man's dreams, you know.
they don't know when to back down. Neither of them. They're like, all right. Cejudo's like, okay, all right, you get that one. Can I say something? Second time watching it, I don't hate. It was something iconic about their stare down. Real quick, I was like, ooh, wow, it feels like boxers. I don't know. It's gonna be a good one, but altogether cringe, super cringe. You get what they're doing now. They're doing the oh yeah, no, dude, this is gonna be great. But seriously though, I'm ready, and I'm gonna take. Oh no, yeah, me too, man. And honestly, thank you, because I didn't think you were for real about this fight, but you are, so that's good.
I just feel like Sterling, like when they were shaking hands, he was like, I wanted to let go. Like,
Oh no, he calls him out for it too. He said, "Bro, you gonna keep shaking my hand?" Like,
yeah.
does he really?
he's like, "This is a real long handshake."
Bring it back heavy and turn it up a little bit. Yeah, so he kind of gives him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because Aljamain was
So
just
awkward.
like, why are we continuing to do this?
It was they were
That's
both delayed reaction. They don't know what to do. They were like, "What do I do next?"
This has been a good camp for me.
It's been a good camp for him. Been a real good
It's been a
camp.
good camp. We have a solid team.
Solid team, just bragging about his toys, his prizes. Look at my team. Look at my shiny team.
And I know how much you want, defend. You're in your backyard. But
those
But,
are weird,
but
right
I
there.
bet-
A little Mexican came out.
It was
It's gonna be a
weird,
good show
yeah.
for the fans. That's all I care about. As long as it's a good show, I know I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna do it in a good way.
Ah, it's so dope. I'm so excited for this fight.
I'm sorry,
I'm-
but,
It's cringe as hell.
unfortunately, this is how the game goes. You gotta crush the
Unfortunately, this is how the game goes.
So,
Go back to the. Not you don't have to do it now, but I'm just saying like later
Yeah.
on if you want to. Look for the like any other promotion for the TJ fight that he had, that Henry had. That's when it starts. Like that's when the King of Cringe was created, and you're just like, oh my god, like he really fucking just went like full on 100%. Like it was like a heel turn, but it was like, nah, bro, you're just cringe as fuck, and
Yep.
we love to hear that now.
Yep.
Like,
I'm realizing it more now, and I'm about it. I'm here for it.
yeah.
But so also, I mean, who are you guys taking in this fight? I'm taking Cejudo. I think Cejudo easily takes him down.
I think if they go to the ground, as long as he doesn't let Aljo take his back, he should be fine. Because as soon as he backpacks his shit, he's shown plenty of times that shit does not go well for people.
Yeah, I think if Cejudo puts on a decent pace, I mean, also with striking, he also pretty much has Aljo there too.
Oh yeah, his hands have gotten so good.
Mm.
Even with time off, like he was still fucking training and helping other fighters train. So yeah, he ain't been slacking. That's for
No,
damn
sir.
sure.
I'm definitely taking Aljamain.
Oh shit! Gonna go against Cejudo, the man who would fight any woman in the world. How ballsy!
I mean, I think Valentina would have beat his ass. Huh? Her stand up is gross.
Henry Cejudo and John Jones versus the whole Diva locker room. Go. No.
Oh, bro, if we're bringing people
John
back from the
Jones.
dead,
I'm just
then
kidding.
China.
John Jones
China's-
is the last one standing because he's beating the shit out of the other guy too.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
God damn.
Hilarious. All right.
But no,
Okay.
Aljamain's. I think Aljamain's he's gonna beat him into the dust.
Okay.
Into dust.
Okay. Into dust. He was like, should have said it one more time. Into dust, Joe. And I would have been like, okay, I listen. You make a valid
Oh, I said
point.
into the dust.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, there's no dust on the Octagon floor. He's gonna beat him into the canvas. He's gonna be a permanent piece.
Bilal Muhammad, Gilbert Burns. The fight
Bilal, he's boring.
Yep.
Got Gilbert all day.
If Bilal somehow pulls, it's going to be one of those fights where Bilal, anybody has a chance. If Bilal somehow pulls this out and gets this win over Gilbert Burns, son of a bitch is going to be so many people fucking mad. The odds aren't in.
out of the welterweight division.
I'm
no longer watching shit from it.
Let me say this though.
If that happens.
The odds are not. I don't think the odds are set for anybody. I don't think. Oh no, unless these are weird odds. Do you see? It says that.
No, the Bilal. It's only because this fight was made like 2 weeks ago. So
It's still NA on their website.
Yeah, everybody else has their own odds and shit, but they're the only ones. Oh, Chaos Williams doesn't have odds either.
Are you seeing the odds
like
for
half the fucking early prelims? Never mind.
Are you seeing the odds for Cejudo and Sterling? They're both underdog. Oh yeah, favorites. Yeah, sorry, it's crazy. I guess neither of them should be underdog. I guess.
Well, wouldn't Cejudo be more of the underdog because he's at 115 than?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
The money line.
Wouldn't that make him a more of a favorite? Aljamain would be the underdog.
I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, in a sense, he'd be the underdog, but no, they're both still favorites. It's wild.
Yeah, usually it's a negative and a positive, but both these motherfuckers are negative, so it's
for the money line.
Yeah.
Odds to win, they're both positive.
Let's see.
I don't know how I feel about Colonel Gracie because he hasn't fought in like fucking 2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was some hype. That would be hype, but that was hype like 2-3 years ago. That was hype. Now I don't know how well he fits in with that, but they're giving him Charles Jordan, Charles Jourdain. I apologize.
Fuck
Eh,
Canadians.
yeah, and I feel like that's a good matchup for him. But who knows? Who knows? Sometimes you get these guys who are like,
Well-
oh, gave him a nobody that people forgot about, and then they're like, I still have hands, and you're giving me the guy who wants to roll.
No,
Gracie
Chrome
does.
still has a chin though.
Gracie doesn't have as many
Smash him hard.
tattoos. He's clearly gonna lose.
I like it. I like Ian's math. 100%.
I don't think thinking about it now, I don't think any of the Gracies have tattoos.
Guys, seriously, I don't even know why we're talking about anybody else on this card when the man, the myth, the legend, Matt, the steamroller Frivola is back at it and with a heavy fight against Drew
He's
Dober.
dying.
He's
dying.
he's gonna get well. Don't
Do you see Drew's
Hey,
jaw? Look at that jaw.
Don't put
Look how
down the
chiseled it
steamroller.
is.
I don't think Drew's jaw has ever been met by a straight freight train. Hey, let me ask you something. Has Drew Dober chin ever been hit by Thomas the Train himself? I didn't think so. Has he ever been hit by a fucking locomotive? Oh, I didn't think so. I didn't.
Let's check his
Hey,
record.
hey, I ran out. I was really trying to think of. Oh man, I'm really excited for that fight. That's gonna be great. The main event of what a main event of the prelims. Obviously, I'm going Matt Frivola. I don't want to go against Drew Dober, but via nickname, if Matt Frivola, it doesn't matter who Matt Frivola can go up against any of my favorite fighters. I'd be like, yeah, well, he's the steamroller though. So you misinterpreted. UFC 288. That's our predictions and coverage in the books. Let's move over to some street shenanigans. Brah, boom. Explosion. You guys already know what it is. Every single week, your favorite MMA casual hardcore podcast boys bring you the best combat street fights that have been. We do look dapper, by the way. Ian's doing that. We look dapper as shit today. Look at us go. Good job, boys. We look like a damn team. We look
I feel
professional.
like I should be wearing a collared shirt.
Do you want to switch to a collared shirt? I mean, you look fine the way you
No,
are.
I'm not going to switch to a collared shirt. I don't have one. Well, I do, but they're somewhere.
These fights that we go over can be street fights, they can be Waffle House fights, they can be fights from MMA, they can be fights from any type of thing all around the world. And a point of these is to react and give you the breakdown of what's going on and give you the know-how from a casual and a hardcore MMA fan perspective. People who have been taught fighting, people who know how to fight, and maybe when to fuck around and find out, when not to fuck around and find out. It's a whole fun thing we do. And the most important thing, though, to know about all these videos is, Ian.
YouTube, they're all right. They're quite all right.
Quite.
We figured it out, and
Done the due diligence.
they're quite all right.
Quite. So,
Yo, I already got my money on my nigga on the left.
is that
Already have my money on him.
these been?
Well,
it's
it's a solid 1v1.
It's definitely, again, as we would call it, more of a street fight that we like to see around here. Two guys, straight up mutual combat, who both seem to know how to fight. Not something very normal you see in a street fight, especially online.
I got my money on the left, bro. He has black Air Forces on. It's already a
All right,
wrap.
I'm gonna stay neutral since he does mean business with that. I'm gonna stay
He's
neutral.
got that energy. He's got that energy.
All right.
Black Air Forces. Oh shit! I shouldn't be fucking with this guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, my man with the pulled up blue socks that match his whole blue outfit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what
talking
shoes
about
his
dress
affiliation shows, but
I mean, he's wearing. I think
He's
those
wearing
are
like
eights.
Jordans. Those
Yeah,
are like
he's wearing.
old,
I think those are
older
eights.
Jordans.
they're not good
Yeah,
fight
so-
shoes. You're right.
I mean, they're
Nah, hey,
basketball
not
shoes.
fight
They're
shoes.
grippy.
They're grippy. All right, let's break it down, boys. Met in the middle. Very Max Holloway-esque. Oof. Very constructive, like throwing left and rights.
I mean, first of all, both of them are just
So pause it.
throwing hands.
Yeah, he's taking too many. It's over.
So yeah, I would say that it was both so good, but for what they're doing, for like seeing a better street fight on the suburbs over here, for seeing where they're at. But this guy in the gray here, he's throwing like he's all forward. You know what I mean? Like every time he throws, he just keeps his chin like out like this, and he just throws forward. So although his strikes look amazing, his chin's just getting popped up by this kid who's just he realizes halfway through, oh, I'm not gonna stand here with you so you can win. I'm gonna just I'm gonna stick in, pop out, and I'm like, oh yeah, this kid knows what he's doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, he slowed down.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest key.
He's like trying to find an angle.
It has depleted.
It's gone.
He's searching right there for a fucking answer. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, cheek cut. He can't. Obviously, there's a no takedown rule here.
Clearly,
because that's usually what most people do once they're losing a fight.
This happens in so many fights where somebody's shit's busted and everybody's trying to tell him like, no, man, like you can't. But the guy's like, no, I'll keep fighting.
Yo, his eye was actively swelling up. Like that shit was getting pretty.
I mean, he took the advice.
Whole right side of his face was swollen afterwards. Yeah, he
just repeat.
Yeah. He did take the advice in the end, so good on him. But it's a hard blow to take. So I get it in that moment, you know, like you're all fucked up. I once got into a fight when I was a kid, and like I would say like this kid like turned around and punched me directly in the nose. Like he whipped around, punched me in the nose. Cheap shot, I guess you could say, but made my nose bleed. But as it goes in fights, you don't know. Obviously, that guy's fucked up. He don't care. He's just in the fight, and I just took the kid down, and I had him, you know, grappling in a sense, and I had him in a dominant position, but everybody was like, yo, your nose, man. Like, you got it. You can't, like, everybody was like, you can't fight anymore. Like, it doesn't matter what you guys want to do. Like, you have to go. And I was like, damn it. I was gushing, too. Like, I was like, oh, man, guess you're kind of right. Spreading AIDS over here.
When was that? Like, middle school?
I was like 9 or 10.
Oh, that's like elementary school.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You guys want to skip to the next video?
We'll skip to the next video. We'll just go down the line. Okay. It's a Walmart thing.
Okay, yeah. These are all pretty quick from here. So this is these are all pretty quick. Everything happens pretty quick. There's not a lot of long drawn out things. That's our longest one. This was very interesting to me. How this ended up breaking down. Bye-bye. Do you hear that old lady? You don't know me. I know, bitch. I'm like, okay.
Oh, she just got fucking smacked.
Bam!
And then smack back.
Good smack back.
Everything else is just definitely.
And then
pull it back to the slaps. There we go. Yeah, this is good right here.
I was gonna go back to the first one. It's kind of
about
Dea.
Yeah, so she goes by her. She tries to kick her right there, and then she ends up going up and kicking her. Boom, kick, bam, and then
slap.
She squares up. This old white woman squares up with her. Wham!
Yeah, she slaps the shit out of her.
That's actually on the, and then ends up just straight losing. Man, Dana White's slap series is getting out of hand.
Speaking of that, a lot of those niggas got popped for steroids.
Is that a surprise to anybody?
Yeah, because they're like, we're not going to drug test these guys. They're not real athletes.
Tell you who's not on steroids. This bitch. It's funny. She smacked her and she says, "That all?" It's like she was like, "You that all you got?" It was like a scary movie character. Again, on that black bitch for dropping her guard because she squared up with her and then she just was like, she looked at the guy yelling and then lost.
Yeah, because she was like, okay, I guess we're done now because this guy's yelling.
Yeah,
and then
be a normal citizen.
That bitch said, nah.
Yeah, that's on the white lady for sure because she already tried to walk away from the situation.
80% of the time it is. Look at her haircut.
I know it's been a while, but I know it's been a while, but the Chris Rock slap looks really different now that I'm seeing it again. And all right, okay, I thought that'd be funnier.
It's pretty funny.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know they shot that Walmart.
Okay, next. Let's go to the next one.
Wild.
Don't ever drop your guard, guys. Don't drop your guard until the Walmart referee stops it. This actually, I'll spoil it for you guys. Go ahead.
You got to chill, son, and I can't let you get close.
I can't let you get close. I like good call. I can't let you get close, Randall. He hit me. Ian just hit me right in the heart. I can't let you get close, Randall.
Can't let you get close.
And then my favorite part of that like video when I watch it is the mic muffle sounds. I can't let you get. Wanderlei, stop.
It's true.
Oh shit, so funny. Oh yeah.
Say what you want about Chael Sonnen, but that's the most accurate advice. And he has like a thing on it after where he's like, anyone who's like, if you're in an altercation and the other person's aggressive, like you guys are being aggressive, do not let them get close.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's because.
Okay, I'm gonna close that.
No,
I saw something it said open soundboard. I'm like, oh, what's in here?
Doggy, we need that for the end of the episode. What do you mean? We have our claps now. Here we go. Let's go.
What the fuck?
This video is interesting because there's not I'm telling you guys right now that we probably won't watch the whole thing. There's not a fight that breaks down. I just thought it was something funny and interesting to point out to you guys. Go ahead, Ian. As Ian pointed out earlier, bam, this bitch tries to punch a whole ass car. She punched the whole ass car. Bring it back for it. Like it did like a speed up for some reason. Look, bam. She just she came at it too. It's a moving vehicle and she ran at it and went, "I'm gonna get ya." We can see the rest of the altercation. Is this the start of that new show, Beef?
How the fuck she get in her car that quick? God damn!
I was just about to say that.
Yo, who is this bitch? Oh, you got me on record. Oh. I want to know what he did.
For real, bro.
Because he's being a little cocky and being like, I just want to get to work. Meaning like he knows what he did.
He had couldn't have cut her off. Well, he might have braked. I don't even know. I can't think of anything.
I can't.
She was in another lane from him.
Like, she looks like she was parked, right?
Also, is it just me or did she come back in like a bigger car?
Yeah, go ahead and park. You go all the way to the.
It's like
it's the same car.
So it's Camry.
No. Pause it, and then pull it all the way back.
Enhance.
So see, there's no big car around her. Yeah.
He had to have done something way beforehand.
Yeah. Where the fuck is she? But look, she can't. No, yeah, you're right. She came from that car door was open. She came from an open car door.
Yeah, and then he immediately sped up on the side of him like that fucking quick.
And then with a different car.
No, it's the same car.
That's the same car. Yeah, it just looks huge.
It just looks fucking huge.
Tripping.
But yeah,
See, she would hit my car, and it would have been a whole different fucking story.
Well, oh yeah, the punches. It's just so funny to me. This bitch tried metal, like woman versus car.
She was probably trying to hit the fucking glass, and break a window.
Damn, she's strong.
And he sped up.
Wow. All right. Let's hit I believe our last one. I believe.
Yeah.
This is another quick one, but Jiu-Jitsu wins overall. Fight breaks out at the New Jersey Devil Games. Not surprised there. Jersey.
Yo, isn't it playoffs too?
It is playoffs, yeah. Let's go. Let's see it break down. Looks like these guys were getting into it. They said, that's the last beer of the night, boys. He said, you motherfucker, give me the beer. Choked him out. Done. And then he lost the beer. Hold on. This is the best part, though. Fucking pull it all the way. Bring your sound, like, all the way up. There we go. That's good.
A little snippet. Jesus.
Listen to
this.
What is
this, a Vine?
It's TikTok. Yeah, right. I get it. You're the bitch recording. Oh, he's on conscience. Be careful with your jiu-jitsu out there. Don't use it all willingly. Try to control him before you choke him out. It's not always the answer to do it.
They're obviously wearing opposite jerseys. I'm assuming this guy in the red jersey. Yeah. Like he was talking way more shit, and then the guy in the blue jersey decided to do something about it. And red jersey wasn't willing to do anything because he let it happen.
Yeah, he really wasn't about that shit. He was talking shit to talk shit. And my man said, nah, fuck it.
That way.
He was well into his choke when this started.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. I think the guy
Like,
just
he
like
was,
pushed him away afterwards. Like, you're a jerk. For anybody I've
Ugh.
ever told that hockey games are dope to go to, they are. I promise. This is Jersey though. This is crazy. All right.
Wild. And I'm assuming 86 fucked around and found out.
He found out hard as fuck.
What a dummy. That's what happens. That's what happens. Still be careful with that jiu-jitsu. I've been seeing a lot of things recently with that coming up, but also, yeah, don't fuck around and find out. Why would you add it? It's so dumb. Anyway, but that's the end of the episode, boys. It was fun hanging out, talking shit, going over the craziness, bullshit, Octagon Control. Make sure you follow us all on Twitch, twitch.tv/SuperSour twitch.tv/McLeodmatic, twitch.tv/SnuggyBlinks_. Lots of big stuff coming up in the future. Hope to see you guys subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, all that fun stuff, and keep us going. We appreciate it a lot. And we are out of here.
Claps. Jazz hands.
Claps again. Hey! Nice.
Oh,
Jazz
it's great that
hands.
that's the fucking actual air horn on here.
Jazz hands.
I thought he did it for a second.
They're right there.
No.
He wants it
Right
for real.
there.
There we go. Rolling thing.
I want to see the rest of these now.